Hey guys, video. We are talking about things that are new that I have, that I will try, am trying, have tried. All right, so I have a whole bunch of items from a skin store that are for a Mother's Day campaign. I obviously just went through and chose things that I wanted to try out. So we're gonna start off with Arcona. So I recently, I think maybe last month, I reviewed, tried out, etc. the Arcona I Do Plus, which I could not recommend to you more because it is the most perfect alternative to the cosmetics Opticrystal eye serum, and while the price is the same, you can get more product and it's more readily available. I also tried the Night Worker and the Brightening Drops, both of which are vitamin C products, and I loved using both. I prefer the Brightening Drops. It's a silkier formula. It's more slow acting. This I think has more vitamin C and is to be used less frequently on a weekly basis, but these just sparked my love to try out other products from them. So there are various kits on the website right now. I chose the one for normal skin. So there's 5 items in this kit. The first one is the Golden Grain Gommage. It's a physical exfoliant to be used, I don't know why it says in the morning. You can use this at night. So what I found interesting is that it has oatmeal and cornmeal. Oatmeal, I'm not surprised to hear that that's in like an exfoliating type product, but the cornmeal kind of threw me off. So I was like, okay, but it is not a harsh kind of physical exfoliant. There's also retinol and glycolic acid in there. I don't know how much, but as a cleanser, I really don't care. Also aloe vera, olive fruit oil, and vitamin E. So this is a physical exfoliant that I think you can use daily. It feels really nice. It's like a medium exfoliation. It's not super dense as far as the exfoliants go, like a microdermabrasion scrub, but it's not one of those exfoliants that just kind of like, there's like beads and they just like roll around your skin and it doesn't really do anything. This, you will feel cleaner and it will not leave like a weird residue on your skin after you've rinsed it off. The other cleanser in this kit is the White Tea Purifying Cleanser. And at first I was like, okay, this looks like a gel cleanser. I can get down with gel cleansers. But when I first used it, my expectation was that it would I would add water and it would like foam up. There is no foam here. It becomes a very milky consistency and it's a very thick gel. So it was very interesting. It's like not what I was expecting, but I really liked it. And I feel like it's like at some point I read somewhere that bubbles and lather can dry out your skin, and I just like never want lathering cleansers. Like I've never wanted to use them ever since like reading that. So this is also one of those ones that you can mix in with a microdermabrasion scrub. This is also one of those kinds of cleansers that you can mix in with a microdermabrasion scrub. I like using the Lancer because it's extremely dense. It's just pure, full of microdermabrasion goodness. And when I mix it in with this, it just creates a very beautiful texture, easy texture. It feels, you know how like things just feel really clean, and this combined with that also is excellent. If you're not someone that likes using microdermabrasion, this alone obviously is really great, especially if you have dry skin. This is the Arcona Desert Mist, and I'm telling you, up until I received this product, I really thought it was like a spray because it said mist. It is not a mist. It's a very liquidy, watery formula, but it's in a pump, and it's just there to help you lock in hydration. I don't know that I found like this was like extremely, I don't know what the word is, potent in like maintaining moisture, but I did like it. There is a scent here that I'm not obsessed with, but I find that that's the truth with a lot of Arcona products. There's a scent that you might not enjoy, but it dissipates, so you're fine because their products are all so good. This also contains a lot of antioxidants, so it's more of like a protective type product. The next one is the Magic Dry Ice, which is a hydrating product. This, I didn't find like I was like wowed by it. It's recommended to be used AM or PM. I've used it night and day, and I didn't really find that it performed outstanding compared to other moisturizers. It layers fine under makeup, but like I wasn't wowed by this. The last item is called the Gentle Solution. This is a treatment item. This has glycolic acid and lactic acid. I really liked this. I was not expecting this, but I had some peeling the next day, even though it said gentle. So definitely don't use it every day. I don't even think it's recommended. It says 1 to 2 pumps, 2 to 3 times a week on a clean face. I'm really into this. Just put this on, add your moisturizer. Like the next day you get like light, bright skin. So I'm a big fan. So of these products, I like this exfoliant. I enjoyed this cleanser, and then I also really love the Gentle Solution. There's I believe 2 other kits. So if you have dry skin or maybe the other one's for oily, I'll link them all below in case you're like curious. But I would almost recommend like the full size products. I don't know if those are in part of their promotion, but I'll like list below like my favorite actual products that are not in a kit. Okay, so I had mentioned, I don't know which video, but I talked about the Korres Bergamot Pear body butter. Are they calling it a body butter? Yeah. So I was explaining how like I'm kind of getting into fruit scents, even though that's like not really where I have always been the most comfortable. But there's something about this one that I really loved. I mean, the formula is something I like without question. The formula for the body butters are great from Korres, but it's like the scents that always turned me off because I wasn't a fruit person, but I really love the pear. So because of that, I decided to try out the Santorini grape from Korres. This is the body cleanser slash body wash, and this is the body butter. This scent is so interesting because in the past year, I've somehow started to really love grape scents. I feel like I never liked grape because, you know, when you're growing up, a lot of your medications are grape and you're just like so turned off by it. And like grape is like the least favored flavor when you're having like a dessert or like candy, you know what I mean? There's something about this scent that is, it's like sparkling grape. It just smells so fresh. It doesn't have like that generic grape smell that would turn you off. It kind of reminds me of the Cloud Musk from Mix Bar from Target that I was telling you guys about. How it's, you definitely smell something, but it's not overpowering. It just smells very kind of like inviting and light, and that's kind of what this does. And it also has like a sugary element to it, but I don't want to give you sugary like, you know, like the Juicy Couture Ariana Grande sweet. It's like a different kind of sugar. It's like if you were actually smelling sugar crystals mixed with freshly made wine, but at a distance. It's really lovely. I really like this. I don't like this hair. Okay, so I would recommend this to you, and I want to see if there's other scents on here. Right, so the grape is in a duo, but you can get it like on its own if you don't want the body wash. And there's, let me see, guava, passion fruit. These are scents I could be into. Basil, lemon. Anyway, yes, I will be checking out other body butters from Korres. Newfound love. Also, the fact that they put everything in a tube. Thank you. Stop putting things in tubs. I don't want things in tubs. Okay, the next item is this kit from Colorescience. There are 3 shades of their color balms, and all of these have SPF 50 PA 4+. There they are. I have been using them all sorts of ways, and I'm here to tell you I recommend these to you. The staying power on them is excellent. So my favorite one, the one that made it into my April favorites, is the shade Bronze. And this color has some shimmer in it, and it's a little warm. So I really wasn't obsessed with it for like bronzer, even though the wear time and how it like faded throughout the day was really great. I just didn't like it, the tone. If there's something like cooler, I would absolutely prefer that because this is very, very warm. And so I started using it on my eyes as an eye base, and I have it on today with like Bobbi Brown Camel over it. This as an eye base is amazing, and the fact that it's SPF 50 PA+++++. I typically, obviously, as most of us I would think, don't really put sunscreen all up in there, but now I'm putting it on the lower lash line and my lid, and I'm feeling really responsible adult regarding SPF right now because I'm putting that on my eyes. There's 2 other colors in this kit. One is called Blush. This one is really pretty. This one does not have any shimmer. So I like using it on days when I want to do like a matte eye. And it does look really pretty as a blush. I just think it doesn't show up on my skin as much. I think if you're fair, you will find a use for this. But I've also applied these on the lips, the matte ones, and they're also really pretty. This one in the shade Berry lasts so long on the lips. Now, the formula is drier, and I think that is what lends itself to the staying power. So if you use these on your lips, just put like a balm or a gloss over it because that will help it not dry out over time because they're not hydrating products. However, when I put this on my lips, just like tapped onto bare lips, it just looks like a My Lips but better, and I'm here for it. SPF 50 PA++++. Bronze Blush Berry. I mean, these are like, do you see that? Like, yeah, I'm getting a little blendability, but not that much right now. So when you use these, definitely figure out where you want to place the color because it will set. The shimmer ones, I'm guessing, have a more dense pigmented formula, and then the matte ones will blend out more, kind of more as like a cloudy blush kind of a look. So all of those items are part of the promotion, 25% off. I'll link them below, I'll put the code down. Thank you, Skin Store. I love working with them. Like seriously, I just feel like I can just go through a list, pick what I want to try, talk about it. It's like the best, they're like one of the best like brand partners I've worked with. Here's another thing, let's talk about this. Now I also want your opinions. So Skinceuticals. I have 3 items here that were sent over that I can kind of try out and talk about as we kind of, I don't know. We'll see which one I like. They're all kind of vitamin C based. This is the Skinceuticals CE Ferulic. This has 15% L-ascorbic acid, 1% alpha-tocopherol, which I believe is vitamin E, and 0.5% ferulic acid. I generally enjoy products that have C and E. The Dr. Dennis Gross does some. Those are amazing. Skinceuticals. I've been testing this one out. I've been really trying to test out a lot of things lately, but I have to give my skin time to breathe. I like to give my skin 3 days minimum before I test out new products. So we're kind of in the midst of this one. 2 more. This is the Silymarin CF. This has 0.5% Silymarin, 15% L-ascorbic acid, and 0.5 ferulic. So quite similar to the CE Ferulic, except this one has the 1% tocopherol, and then this one has the 0.5 Silymarin, which this is considered a salicylic acne treatment. So I'm curious for this, if this is like a dark spot thing or a pores thing. It says it helps prevent the development of new acne blemishes and reduces the severity of acne, while improving signs of aging, fine lines, uneven skin texture, and appearance of pores. That's where I'm the most interested. I'm not so much concerned about the acne part of it, but the thing with salicylic acid is I think in general my skin prefers benzoyl peroxide, but I mean, we're still gonna try it. It's Skinceuticals. The next item is the Floritin CF, and this is a combination antioxidant treatment containing 2% Floritin, 10% L-ascorbic acid, and 0.5 ferulic. So all of these contain a good percentage of L-ascorbic acid, which is vitamin C. This one protects against environmental damages caused by free radicals, improves signs of aging, etc., etc. Okay, so this might behave quite similarly to the Silymarin. I don't know. I'm excited. Okay, tell me if you guys have tried the Skinceuticals retinol. I think they have a 0.5 and a 1. I have been seeing the Skinceuticals retinol being talked about all over TikTok, and I just need to know, like, do I need to buy that? Because I feel like I kind of need to buy it and try it. But if you have, let me know. For those of you guys who have tried all of kind of the clinical grade, medical grade retinols on the market, let me know. Which is your favorite? And do we need to go in tretinoin direction? Yes, no, I don't know. Okay, so I put in an order with Tower 28 when they did 30% off, and they had previewed this sale during the Sephora sale, so I was like, I'm not gonna buy these from the Sephora. I'm just gonna get them from, like, directly from Tower 28. And I picked up 2 of the blushes, which I haven't tried yet. I have some, so I know I like them. But I saw that they had released more shades of their Bronzino, and I picked up the darkest shade. I know, shocker. Because I have one of them when they only had 2 shades, and I so like it. Because that, as well as all the other shades that have been released, are really warm. They lean kind of orangey, and that's not what I want. And some of them lean more gold because of the shimmer that's in them. This one, look at that tone. That is the tone I want. So I've used it as like a contouring shade. I lay it down like I would a liquid cream gel contour shade. I love it. I don't have it on today, but I've used it like 3 times since receiving it, and it's like so good. Just rub it in here, sculpted, and it layers perfectly fine with powder on top. I hear the lawnmower. A lawnmower. I'm sorry if you guys are hearing it. Okay, from Rue La La, I picked up the Color Wow Dreamcoat Supernatural Spray. Tell me about this, if anyone has used it. I watch Chris Appleton, or follow him on Instagram. If you guys don't follow him, like, just follow for the eye candy purposes. Like, he is a really beautiful man, and you're just like, and I've seen him often in like a lot of videos of him doing celebrity hair. He does like the Kardashians, he'll do J-Lo, Ariana Grande. He just has done And he's always like in the background. You're always like, who is that? Anyway, I've been following him for quite some time. And he, I believe, is a Color Wow ambassador. So he uses a lot of their products, which sometimes you're like, oh, they're an ambassador. But at the same time, like, he's so well known that it's almost like he can't use shitty products, right? So I see this a lot. So I started reading reviews on it, and it's really highly rated. Like, I was reading the reviews on Ulta, and I was just like, oh my God, I like need to get this. Well, anyways, it was on Rulala for like a discount. So of course I grabbed it. Let me know, because I haven't tested it out yet. I'm so excited. It's supposed to just make your hair really like beautiful and like sleek and shiny. Shampoo, condition, towel dry hair, and then divide into sections and spray each section liberally. Comb through, blow dry each section. Oh, yes, I actually was reading this. So you need heat in order to activate the product. And it says it will last between 3 to 4 shampoos. Okay, this is like some kind of magical product. I am so excited. Let me smell it. I didn't really smell anything. I mean, that's a good sign. Next up, I put in an order with Birchbox. They were doing 40% off, $125. I don't know, every so often they do this. This candle was in my April favorites. It's the Dark Rum candle from Malin and Goetz. Super amazing. Basically, long story short, I burned this for 3 hours, and can you even tell? It miraculously just became a brand new candle. Like, you know I burned it. Like, look at that. 3 hours, guys. And then once it cooled off, brand new. As if nothing ever happened. I love this scent so much. The notes are rum, leather, creamy milk, etc. It's like, the description doesn't really do anything. It doesn't really allow you to imagine what this smells like. It's amazing. It kind of has like a cologne, like a male cologne type scent, but lighter, brighter, almost unisex. I mean, I just love that my home smells like this. So I was really excited to get this for 40% off, because I think these candles are $55 at retail. I have purchased some from Nordstrom when they were 30% off, but those have not come in yet. This is the Oribe Cote body cream. I love the Cote scent from Oribe. I have the perfume, the rollerball, a mini body wash, a mini body cream, the hair oils, both of them. This is the body cream. I mean, look at that. I'm so excited. Except for the fact that it's in a tub. Ooh. Oh my gosh. I already had like a sample, like not sample, but like a travel size of this, so I knew what it was like and I understood the texture and the smell, but oh, it's so good. I like that the cream smells lighter than the other products, because it makes the layering more pleasant, like it's not overpowering. I also picked up a backup of the Oribe Apres Beach Wave and Shine Spray. This stuff is very anti-humidity, even though it doesn't claim that. Their anti-humidity spray is also excellent, but this holds waves and curls so beautifully and so softly. There's no like, you know, like, ugh. I don't know. I talk about this a lot. I love it. Whenever I curl my hair and I like really want it to stay the way it looks after I've just done it, I'll use this. Not to mention, it also smells amazing, as do all Oribe products. Lastly, from Birchbox, I picked up this Supergoop Glow Screen. It's SPF 40. Supergoop has been getting a lot of love. I do have some of their sunscreens and I do like them, but this like glow element of it was very appealing to me. Whenever I watch people use this, it just looks really pretty under their makeup. And it has like a slight tint. That's the texture. Oh yes. I wonder if anyone has tried this. Is this more of a primer type sunscreen with a glow, or is this something we could actually mix in with our foundation? Oh, that feels amazing. No weird scent. And I wonder if that tint prevents the white cast. Oh guys, I'm so excited. I can see the shimmer glimmer. This is with it. This is without it. With it is very pretty. Okay, Beauty Pie. Talk about it a lot. Love it. I had a candle trio that I picked up last time, sometime this year. And this Bahia de Miel, I got like a full size. This is a scent, like, I'm someone that likes honey, but that doesn't love honey. But there's something about this scent that is just like, ooh. It says green basil, licorice milk, fir balsam, guaiac wood, and honey over vanilla musk. So there's a lot of things happening here. It's basically, it's like a very sweet, cozy, fun, sexy kind of thing going on. And I kind of like, I really am into the vibe. I like how they do their candle glasses. But this is like, it's an all year round candle. Even though like initially when you smell it, it's like very warm and cozy. You're like, oh, this is for cold weather. But the honey is kind of what makes it all 4 seasons, at least for me. And I really like their candles. And I think this one is like 18. So not a horrible price. Now remember, you do pay to play. It's like a subscription service. So you either pay monthly or you pay annually to shop from the site. But yeah, I love this one. So if you love honey, you're gonna love this scent. If you're like me and you're just kind of like, I enjoy honey, but because of all the other notes that are in here, it really just like, it just smells really good. I picked up another of the Japan Fusion Step M3 moisturizers. Is this like my 4th one? I think this might be my 4th one. I have 2 empties. The one I'm currently using is almost empty. So I was like, let me grab another one. There's just something about this moisturizer, guys. It's a go-to when I want my skin to rest, when I want to use retinols or glycolic acids, some kind of treatment. I'll apply it on top of it or I'll apply it under it. I use it to do my gua sha in the morning or at night because I don't have to like remove it. It's just, it has that much like slip to it, but you can apply a little in the summer, you can apply a lot in the winter. This just like takes me through a lot and everything, and just, it's just so good. So good. I'm trying out the Beauty Pie Super Healthy Hair Shampoo and Conditioner. It's the moisturizing line for dry, damaged hair. So these bottles are kind of small, guys. I don't know. We need to go back to the whole sulfate-free, paraben-free, free thing again. So I'm excited to try this. Lastly, I have 2 body lotions. I've been on a body lotion kick, like trying out like, you know, non-drugstore body lotions. It started with the Malin and Goetz rum. Then we had the Korres body butters, and then we bought the Glow Recipe, their body lotion. So here we are to try out the Beauty Pie Superdose Vitamin C, as well as the Beauty Pie Dr. Glycolic. I'm excited. Treatment lotions. So the Dr. Glycolic has 20% glycolic acid, hyaluronic acid, jojoba, shea butter, green tea, vitamin E. Oh, 20% glycolic is a lot, guys. Massage the lotion into damp skin until fully absorbed 2 to 3 times a week. So this is not a daily lotion. This is not just something you just slap on every like day whenever you feel dry. Interesting. I wish it was in a pump, guys. I don't know why it's not in a pump. Well, it doesn't really have a scent, does it? The Superdose Vitamin C also says to use it 2 to 3 times a week. You will have brightening, firming, and rejuvenating effects. So neither of these treatment lotions are suggesting that you use these every day, twice a day, or whenever you feel dry. So I'm excited. Are we like really potent here? I'm really excited. Okay, is that it for Beauty Pie? I think so. Okay, so those are some things that I am trying out, will try, have tried. For the things that I haven't tried, let me know. Let me know on Skinceuticals, retinol, very curious, and then the wow, and your favorite Arcona products. I'm gonna continue to keep trying out Arcona products, and I'm probably gonna look into the Colorescience, like those balms, if there's other colors that I would prefer. Yes. Also, I have Indian food coming, so like we're just gonna close out this video, or at least this clip. I don't know if this is going to be vlog or its own video, but yeah, I will see you guys in the next video.